What's going on, YouTube? What's up? Man, y'all know what we finna get into. Okay, y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I like, trying to spread the message to people. Make sure I grab y'all some snacks. This is a teaching video. It's also to pretty much help people, expand their knowledge about when it comes to, the music industry. I know I've been talking about this for a while. I said, if anything was to come up, in the future references, I try to help break, just the music industry side, their negative side down. But before we get into that, we finna just go ahead. We finna just vibe out real quick and give people time to, join. Alright, I just had to play Takeoff part. Okay, so we finna go ahead and get to this video. I know y'all been seeing this passing all down your timeline. I try not to, me personally, I try not to, somebody passes away. Let's just start off saying I was not expecting Takeoff to pass away. Out of all the Migos, if it came to him being sacrificed, I understand why they picked him. Now that I look at it, the bigger picture, because he has my type of demeanor, real chill, laid back. You think people just leave those type of people alone, but it just goes to show anybody can go. So, seeing this up and down my timeline all day, some of y'all didn't know, y'all just gotta be careful with y'all feed yourself, protect y'all energy. I'm not gonna drag this video too long. I am gonna be watching the chat for a little bit, so if y'all got any questions, I'll try my best to answer to the best of my ability. But like I said, regardless of what's getting ready to be talked about, please don't let this go over y'all head. Hopefully this help y'all see things in a different aspect. Cause yes, there's good, but it's always the bad, and yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks. It just sucks that just had to been Takeoff. But shit, when you sign up, you sign with the devil. You get. It is what it is. So I'm done talking. Make sure I grab y'all snacks. Hope y'all enjoy this video. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Man. All right, y'all. Now I had to come and talk about this one. Just to jump right into it, right? Because there was kind of a lot of foreshadowing around Takeoff dying last night. Now, I think the most obvious thing we have to start off with is the fact that it happened basically on Halloween. It happens at 2:30 a.m. at night, and they're playing a dice game. And the story goes that, by those text messages that's been going viral, that, Quavo was getting upset. It was digging into his pockets, taking a lot of his money. Who knows why they actually got upset? Obviously, it could have been over money. And that Quavo was actually shot. Takeoff was actually shot by his own homie, basically, out of his own camp. So that the guy just started shooting. One bullet hit Takeoff. Takeoff falls immediately and is supposedly shot again in the neck or head area.
Do y'all not? The first red flag I noticed in just hearing this, just thinking about it, let's just be for real. If you are famous, right? You got all this money. You got high trained security. Wouldn't you expect your team to know how to shoot? Especially if they're around you and you got all this money. That was the first red flag. Knowing that somebody in his camp shot him. But I'm going to continue to break this down. Like I said, I'm not going to be pausing because we do got 2 other videos to watch as well. For some of you guys that don't know the back history when it comes to these sacrifices, y'all know most of these labels are not good ass labels. I'm talking about most of these labels that are big labels, big time labels, mainstream artists. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier that was just explaining the basics of, you signing your name on the dot and what a label is. You get a loan, you have to pay back this loan, and some people do just spend this money on jewelry and cars, so that's common sense. And certain people don't do enough shows or put enough music out to pay that loan back, so now they just stuck. Okay, but you also gotta look at the people that do pay their loans back, and they're just trying to get out the contract. Or the people that do, like I said, you just have to look at it from all aspects. The people, the artists that do everything correctly, and they can't get their masters to their music, or their label, they did everything, they paid their loan, but they not mainstream. They want more, what I'm saying, they want more popularity, they want more fans. Like, it's levels to this shit. So yeah, I don't know, it's like I said, the first red flag with me was just personally just knowing, like, damn, like, somebody hits Kim. That's crazy. And it's crazy that the police haven't, it's like the internet finds out everything first before the police. It's just wild. But I'm done talking.
As he's falling, which is proof of the video that's going around on Twitter where he's laying on the ground full of blood. Blood is everywhere around his head, and he's clearly there, dead and gone. And 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐞 is there, and he's screaming no, and he has on an orange shirt. That orange shirt represents the number 33, represents Freemasonry. Now, Takeoff died in Houston. That's a play off of his name, Takeoff. Also, once again, it basically happened on Halloween to November 1st, which is it's a satanic holiday. It's a high holy holiday in the satanic world of rituals, basically on November 1st and October 31st. It was done at 2:30 a.m. was the time of his death, where we know that the veil between the physical and spiritual world is at its thinnest point. Basically, it's wide open for rituals to be done, especially blood rituals where someone is murdered in front of a bunch of people. And once again, we get a death that is completely unexpected. We get, a form of payment by someone's soul being collected by the devil. Because regardless of what y'all feel about Takeoff, him being the most quiet one, the most chill one, the best one out the group, he dealt with devils. And it seems like the Migos paid for this by Takeoff's soul being sacrificed. Him being killed was their payment for all the success that they've had.
Like, y'all gotta realize, like, okay, that's like, okay, first of all, if y'all not aware, we have elites. So you got the elites, you got the government, and you got the government that controls, we're gonna call it how it is, the puppets. You got the presidents, you got these celebrities. So the elites is the ones that's watching the show go down. Why do y'all think these elites are so, like, obsessed with the presidents and the celebrities? Because it's controlling the mass population of the world. If you can have an influence on somebody, like a control, they listen and do whatever you say, hell yeah, they're gonna want you to be on their side. But most people that still have their soul intact is not going to want to do anything with the elites, because as I've been learning and doing my own personal research and listening to the spiritual teacher, these elites are most of these motherfuckers not even human. They really, like, it's to the point where I feel like they can't even take sunlight. They all about blood. And it's crazy. Like I said, I got proof of everything that I'm saying. That's why I'm just kind of letting y'all, like, vibe out and listen to what this person actually saying. He is a spiritual teacher as well. But yeah, like, y'all gotta really think about it. Y'all think these elites is just gonna let all these rappers just make all this money after they gave them the label? After them, you was willing to join this label to get big because you couldn't make it on your own. Really sit and think about that. Really think about that. Really understand where I'm coming from. They gave you an opportunity. You think they just gonna let you keep rising up? Yeah, you pay back your loan. You did all of this. But you think you not gonna get nothing in return? You just think everything is all good. You paid everything back in blood. Like, Like, they really gonna get you back in blood, like, for real. Like, it's levels to this. And, you know, a lot of people are ready for the conversation.
And it all kind of makes sense because y'all know I've talked about how things that happen out of the blue like this are usually like planned events. They're planned ritual events. And it kind of goes back to that 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐿,
Especially the black ones. Hell yeah.
video I dropped where, remember, I was like, damn, 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐿 must be watching my videos because he mimicked my words to a T. But it just goes to show you that we're not making this kind of stuff up. Because it was so unexpected, but it was chaotic at the same time. And what did he say? Usually those events are planned.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been saying that back since 𝐋𝐤𝐤𝐸 died, because that was a planned, unexpected, chaotic event, so to speak.
Listen to what he getting ready to say. Like, really listen to what he getting ready to say. Just check it out.
That's how they happen.
And I got proof of all this. Everything. Because everybody saying, like, people be saying conspiracy theories. This is not no conspiracy theory shit. This shit is right in your face. They literally throwing this shit in our faces, and everybody just having an excuse. Well, I just don't think this is it. And I don't think. Be for real. Like, be for real. Stop. It's 3 types of people in this world, okay? That what I've learned, and I'm gonna read it after this video, because like I said, we do got 3 videos to touch on. Like I said, I appreciate the support. But yeah, it's 3 types of people in this world. You got the first group of people that just really don't know what's going on. They just need to face reality. Then you got the second group of people who know what the fuck is going on and really can see through the bullshit and the lies. And we always get called crazy and stupid. And then you got the last group where, you know, this group just choose to act dumb, act like ain't nothing going on. Also, they just perceive like all of this shit is normal, like, you know, just saying this shit just accidental and all this extra shit. And you also got the people, well, this the last group, but the same part, you also got people that just, I don't know, they just act naive, like this shit can never happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different for the people that actually want to learn and be enlightened about it, but it's also just people that just so naive about this shit, like, oh, that would never happen. I'm not. Be for real. Like, do y'all see what's going on? Like, are y'all not putting 2 and 2 together? Like, just outside of celebrities dying, like, some of this shit, it's repetitive. It been happening for too long, so, man.
That's how they're doing these blood rituals now. That's how they're doing these sacrifices now. They're murdering the rappers. The labels are setting them up.
Literally.
You know, their own people are setting them up. They're not pitting them.
Money is the root to all evil. I know y'all heard that before.
On a table and doing a ritual and cutting their heart out. No, they're gathering the most energy that they can from these rituals by murdering them by gun. Something that you would expect, but something that you wouldn't expect at all at the same time. Which it all kind of makes sense now. The foreshadowing behind his death because of the group splitting. You know, the fact that Quavo and Takeoff just dropped that song called 2:30, and he died at 2:30 a.m. at 28 years old, which is a 6. 2:30, 2 times 3 is a 6.
And most of y'all don't know what these numbers are insinuating because y'all just haven't, I don't know, y'all just not as spiritual. Y'all don't take the time to be spiritual, and it's not all just about God. You know, it's levels. It really is levels to this shit, where you just start to see things for what it is. Most of these numbers that he's mentioning has something to do with Greek mythology. You know, ancient times. This is how elites communicate. This is how they've been wiping all artists off. Like I said, I have proof of all of this. We will be going through the numbers, and it's showing like every celebrity that in the past they have these numbers they go by. Mainly 3, 6, and 9 you'll see as mainly common with everything. Yes, he passed away November 1st, but let's do the numbers. November is 11. 1st. What is that? Y'all do the math. What is that? There's 3 sets of numbers, right? 3 sets of ones, right? 1, 1, 1 equals what? 3. That's Greek mythology. That's how they break it down. It's not 11 plus 1. That's not how they communicate. That's what I'm saying. Y'all have to pay attention. And if y'all fuck with StunnaPlayZ, make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe to this video.
In the
Put y'all on game, man. Put y'all in
middle of the night, basically.
Like I said, I got proof of all of this. Just chill, get you some snacks, start the video.
Right on Halloween night, when I think MF Doom just died on this same day 2 years ago. So there's a lot of foreshadowing that goes to Takeoff dying. And then at the fact that they say people were walking right past his body, they said Jay Prince walked right past his body. I'm not exactly sure because I didn't see that footage, but you know, I wouldn't recommend it. But if y'all want to go see that video of him dead lying there, it's on Twitter because thousands of people are retweeting it. At the fact that someone would record that and post it that was there on the scene is kind of mind-blowing, you know. But
yeah, it's sick as fuck.
That's the time that we live in. People record first before anything. They're going to record and they're going to post it. This is the information age. That's why everything goes to the internet. It just is what it is. If you can say it's insensitive and people get mad at it, but that's the time that we live in. It's the information age. Everything is going to go to the internet.
Yep.
That's how it is. That's why people like me and, you know, we get to this stuff, we talk about it, you know, it goes right to the internet, you know, that's what it is. It's the age of information. Everything is out so you can see it. But that is also how these rituals are being done. It's being done so you can see it.
And, you know, I don't like when people be like, well, I don't think it's just this and that. Like I said, you are entitled to your own opinion, but like, be for real. You know, it'd be different if none of this was proven, if none of these celebrities, like these celebrities just started speaking about what the music industry is about. Cat Williams talked about it. 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐿 talked about it. The Baby talked about it. YoungBoy talked about it. Tupac did some shit. He was mentioning Illuminati about it. Diddy, like, they said Beyonce and Jay-Z, they're definitely part of the Illuminati. They're just higher up. They're billionaires. What the... Man, I'm telling you, there's levels to this shit. Like, y'all gotta be careful. Like, these celebrities... Look, okay. Look what Kanye West going through. All because he's... Look, they say it's freedom of speech, right? Look what Kanye West going through. Look at that. Just look at that. And that he said what he said, and everything was took away from him in a quick of a dime, right? Like, y'all gotta wake up to it. It's right in y'all face. It's right in our face. Literally, like it's right in our face. It's crazy.
Understand what's going on, and a lot of people are gonna think that this was just pure, you know, dumb shit that, you know, another black dude killing another black dude. But when the crazy thing is, it was someone from his own camp, so it wasn't necessarily a beef between someone and Takeoff. But
like a person in his own camp. His own camp, y'all. That is a red flag. You got all this money. I know for a fact if I get rich, because I will get rich, everybody around me will be trained and will have an arm, like an armed gun, you know what I'm saying, and will know how to shoot. Why would somebody as big as them, all that money, would not have no high security homies that don't know how to shoot? That don't even sound right. Like, yo, like that doesn't logically make sense. I'm not, because these niggas are smarter than that. Like, so now y'all trying to say what life just happened and it was an accident. I'm not going for that. That logically does not make sense. The Migos was smart gentlemen. Like, they look how far they came, even with the label. They just got so big they had to get something in return. Why y'all think Offset left? I think that's why Offset really left though. We're gonna talk about that later on though, but yeah.
That takes me to the point that, you know, anyone could have gotten killed last night, but it was Takeoff that got killed. The innocent one, the quiet one, the one that's nonchalant, that just chills, and the one that everyone loves out of the group and who actually thinks he's the best out of the group. he gets killed. And I'm not saying he's an innocent person, but I'm saying the one that is the most quiet, and you know, he's the one that is took. That is very fitting for a sacrifice. That's very fitting for a ritual. That's how you gather the most energy out of someone dying. You take the one that is least expected to go. Because
listen to what you hear to say. You take somebody that's not into drama to theyself. Something bad happens to them, it's gonna hurt more. That's what the elites feed off of, energy. Dead ass. People being sad, they like that shit. They like that shit. They sick. Like, they're not even human at this point. Like,
he's the one that's never been involved in any bullshit. You take him. You make the Migos and the people around them, you make them pay the price, the ultimate price, by taking his soul. Even though he did deal with devils, Takeoff sold his soul. The entire Migos, of course, they're gone. They sold their souls. They've been sold their souls.
They been sold their soul. Like, y'all gotta accept it. Y'all have to accept that. People have to accept that most of these rappers are soulless. That's why they say you never look up to your favorite rapper. That's why they say this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can ask somebody you just listen to on a daily, but don't look up to them. Don't follow in their footsteps. Most of these rappers are soulless. Telling y'all.
This is how the devil plays it.
Listen.
He'll leave Quavo and Offset here, and he's gonna take the younger one. He's gonna take the one that they cared about the most. Takeoff being Quavo's uncle, I think. He's gonna take him, the one that is least expected, to gather the most energy that they can around Takeoff dying. That's why I talk about us not expecting it to go the way that it does, and it being something you wake up to like, wow, I couldn't imagine that shit. It was a planned ritual. It was a planned sacrifice.
And I'm going to show y'all this video how it was planned. Like I said, for the ones that just don't understand Greek mythology, well, here you go. Welcome to my channel. We're going to break it down.
And it makes sense. It's one of those things that start to make sense, you know, as far as the group breaking up and the video that they just dropped with the scene of them gambling in the video. And, you know, it's a bunch of foreshadowing. It kind of makes sense. Once something happened, then it's like, damn, that's why all this been happening. Then you can start to put it together. Not to mention, I haven't even mentioned his story. He posted a song by Playboi Carti probably 8 hours before he...
Like, y'all think this is a coincidence? This song was called Stop Breathing. Come on, be for real.
He posted this probably 3 hours before he died, but now it's about 10 hours ago. The song is called Stop Breathing.
Be for real.
2 to 3 hours later, he's dead. He's not breathing anymore. So you can take that as something that, you know, spiritually, maybe it's just something that subconsciously you know you're about to die, or you can take it as this was real foreshadowing. This was actually planned. That's why this eerie story is still up on his page of him posting a song by Carti, Stop Breathing. That right there alone is probably enough to just seal this up to being a ritual. The fact that the last song he posted on his story, just one post, not 2 posts, not 3 posts.
Yeah, Fred, come on. The whole situation crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. Be open-minded. Like, I appreciate you, like, just listening. Like I said, everything that this person just said, I found other videos that I can actually help teach and break the numbers down, because some people just don't know nothing about the past, and it be y'all problem right there with our culture. Y'all don't know your history. Y'all don't know where y'all came from. Y'all let these white people that's in power just throw anything in your fucking face. Like, I remember trying to talk about the Mandela effect. Everybody was like, what's that? That ain't real. That ain't... Like just walking zombies. I ain't gonna talk about the COVID shot I know y'all got too. We gonna leave that alone.
One post. The song is called Stop Breathing. So I'm not gonna make this video too long, man. I did want to get on here and talk about this.
Alright, so that's the end of that. So we finna just go ahead. We're gonna go with the numbers, and then I'm gonna play the little video they dropped, which is messy. I'll give my little spiel about that, and then I'm gonna actually show y'all some videos about like the dark rituals of the occult. I will say a prayer before we watch that, because anything with a black screen, demons can be transferred while we watching this stuff. So like I said, you know, yeah, but this stream gonna be pretty good. I'm not gonna make it too long. I'm not gonna be talking the whole time, but yeah, this all about educational. Like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this with one of your friends, uncles, mama, daddy, cousins. Let them know, like, hey, yo, like, check this out. Like, somebody is really trying to, you know, spread the word. And yeah, don't let these white people get up, you know. It just sucks that it be people that we care about, but the Migos knew what they was doing when they signed that they name on the dotted line when they gave their soul away. Some of y'all just don't understand that, as they say, we not supposed to be working for money, correct?
I just knew we was gonna wake up to some type of news. I ain't really want to put it out there because I don't really want to speak like shit like that into existence, but I just had a feeling we was gonna wake up to some big news, knowing that we just came off of Halloween. So now here we are talking about Takeoff. So let's not even waste no time. Let's get right into it, man.
Right into it. Let's get it. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Nah, the first thing, as soon as I seen this, I said, yup, there it go. It took like 2 seconds. When I seen that, I said, yup, there it is. Migos rapper Takeoff shot dead at 28 years old. When Takeoff, the name that he goes by, equals 28, along with Kill, as he was killed at the age of 28. Now,
okay, so what he talking about is basically, like I said, this has something to do with Greek in the past. They used to communicate with like numbers and letters. Well, if you're not aware, it's the actual name for this, but all I know is this is dealing with Greek. He talking about his actual name. Each letter has a number, which is how they getting this 28. Even though he's the age of 28, this is how they communicate. It'll make sense later on. I'm gonna let him do the teaching, and I'll just kind of break down. If y'all got any questions, make sure y'all type in the live chat. And yeah.
if you don't understand what you're looking at, I know this is gonna bring a lot of new eyes. So let me take the time now to get y'all up to speed of what I've been talking about on my channel for a minute. Now, this is the work of gematria, right? Turning letters into numbers.
Like look, mind you, I haven't even watched this video yet. Mind you, I just knew by the title and when I searched. So y'all know I ain't capping. Look, right here. Hold on. It's up here. So y'all know I ain't capping. I does no capping, okay? I does no capping. I do this. Look at that. Number sacrifice. I haven't even watched this yet. I just knew. I was like, I'm just gonna watch it on my channel. Each letter has a number. So he gonna break it down. That's crazy. You see, I'm really goated, bro. Ooh, Pisces. Ooh, baby.
When you see these things happen in the industry, as far as celebrity deaths, mass shootings, certain events where there's a big catastrophe, like I just talked about, the South Korea incident, things like that, it's deeper than the surface, right? Like all the rappers tell you, it's deeper than rap.
Appreciate it, gang. I see you. Make sure I like the video, like you said. Pay attention. Take notes. Pay attention.
So the things that are happening in front of us are happening based on a numerical code, right? And we're gonna review that today. So let's get right into it. Now, this happened the same way with Offset, another member of the Migos, right?
Let me move myself.
He got into his serious car crash when he.
Let me move out the way. Move my little light skinned ass out the way. I'm gonna put myself up here. Ooh, let me make sure I show my tank top before they tell me I'm naked on YouTube. Ooh, alright.
Was 26 years old, just like Offset equals 26. So they both got into life-changing experiences by the same number of their stage name. Takeoff got killed at 28. Takeoff equals 28. Offset got into his car crash at 26 when Offset equals 26. And we're going to talk about Offset in a second. I'm going to tell you what I think about Offset in a minute. But come on. I'll put it like this. Quavo the last Migo member. But come on. Takeoff.
And he's saying that only because Offset left the Migos. So he's really not on contract, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. I'ma shut up. I know what he talking about. I'm there.
Off and Kill both synchronized with 64 and 28. Once again, this is how they're taking these artists out. This is how they're taking these celebrities out, by the numbers. It does not fail. You seen everybody in the comments before I came live. I knew it was coming. Everybody said they knew it was coming. They knew it was coming. They knew I was coming, because they already see how this stuff goes. Okay, now I see some new people. So let me take the time to explain. Now he says, why are O and F both the number 6? So let me explain this. Right? You have 4 main ciphers in gematria, which is all based on the English language. Now, ordinal is the English language as we know it, right? In chronological order. A is 1, B is 2, just like Michael Jackson told you. A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, right?
Come on.
So you have ordinal.
Man, make sure y'all share this video, y'all.
Ordinal is the exact same thing as reverse, but the English language in reverse. So now Z is 1 and A is 26. So now, since we got the concept of these two, now we know what reduction is, because it's the same thing. Reduction is the English language forwards, reducing the double digits to single digits.
Come on.
And this is how you get these ciphers. So now, since we all on the same page and we all understand gematria, let's keep it going.
Gematria. Look it up. You could get the whole alphabet A through Z, and they all have different numbers. Pay attention. Open your eyes. Are you really woke, or you just one of them? One of them people that just want shit. If you just gonna be blind for the rest of your life, shit, be blind. But what my grandparents taught me, and people that I work with that's older than me, and what they be teaching me at work, they always tell me to seek the truth. Don't be bamboozled by these white people. Let's be for real. Let's go.
Now, Takeoff ended up being shot and killed in the city of Houston, right? Houston, Texas equals 46 and 62, just like Sacrifice. You have some long ass nails. Now, Quavius, other known as Quavo, right? These deaths are always synchronized with whoever they're close to in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever something happens to a rapper, take that rapper's birthday and also take the people that he was close to. Take their birthdays as well. It's always connected to these people's birthdays. So if we take Quavo's birthday, which was April 2nd of this year, Takeoff passed away 6 months and 30 days later, just like Migos equals 63. Right? We know in numerology rules the 0 is nullified. Now, the death number. Let's talk about it. So, Takeoff died exactly 213 days after Quavo's birthday, when death equals 213 in satanic. Now, we about to dive real deep on this number 213 because we've seen this on numerous occasions. Jeffrey Dahmer lived in apartment 213. And that,
oh God, he would bring up that nigga. I make a video about that nigga too, but he was a part of this shit too, y'all. We'll talk about it.
That's where the majority of his killings took place, inside of this apartment. And we know that he killed majority people of color, right? When racism also equals 213. Everything that happens on a big scale in big media is happening ritualistically by numbers. Tupac released his last album, Living, quote unquote, on 2/13, and then he proceeded to die exactly 213 days later, right, so to speak. 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐞, who we talked about earlier this year. 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐞 was born on the 213th day of the year. Then he passed away in Los Angeles, where 213 is the area code. So we see that they're utilizing these numbers, and it's the same patterns over and over and over again. 213. Now I'm about to talk about Offset, because he got into his serious car crash 213 days before his birthday, right? His serious car crash that they told you that he made it out of. But I'm led to believe that he actually did not make it out of. So whoever that is,
They saying Offset a clone. See, I don't be trying to go that far, but it's real. But I don't be trying to go that far, okay? I don't be trying to make them accusations about people being clones, but you can never know in today's society. Let's be for real. Let's be for real.
whatever words you want to call it to comfort yourself, you want to call it a clone, a body double, whatever you want to call it to make yourself feel comfortable. The bottom line is, I don't think that's Offset that we looking at. I think Quavo is the last Migo that's standing right now. Because if we dive deeper on this, he even showed this car crash in the music video Red Room, which we know Red Room is linked to murder.
Ooh.
Now, just like Tupac, when he released his last album on 2/13, Offset also dropped this song, Red Room, on 2/13, which we know that's the death number. And you can see him showing the same car that he got into that accident with. And if we look at Red Room and we look at the length of the song, right? Everything they do is purposely. This song, and just look at this eerie room that he's sitting in, this red room, this ritualistic room that he's sitting in this music video. And the length of this song is 4 minutes and 44 seconds, just like Killing, Rapper, and Lucifer. So I'm led to believe that he actually did not make it out of this car crash. But that's up for your own interpretation. That's just what I believe by what I see. But come on, let's continue. Let's get back to Takeoff. Now, Migos and Ritual have the same synchronicity with the number 27. Right? Now, we know that number 27 is big with the 27 Club. So a lot of rituals revolve around the number 27. It takes the moon 27 days to orbit around the earth. It also takes Saturn, which is linked to Satan, the planet of time and karma. It takes the planet Saturn around 27 years to go back to the same spot that it was in when you were born. That's why a lot of celebrities end up dying at the age of 27 after they sell their soul. Karma has come back around. So this number 27, right? Now it's very interesting that the Migos song, the song that they dropped right before Takeoff died.
Yeah. I hope he showed this part in the video where Takeoff was next to this rest in peace sign. stop saying that it's just Halloween decorations. It's Halloween decorations. It's Halloween. If I see that one more time, I'm going to just we need new people on the planet, because Halloween is already devilish anyway. Like, I didn't even do nothing on Halloween. I did something before it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're aware spiritually, I know different portals are opened on Halloween. But yeah, I just hope he played this one part in the video. This shit's not a coincidence, y'all. Y'all just have to educate yourself. Y'all have to know about your history, where you come from. All my African people, you know, know where I come from, man. This is how 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐸 been winning this whole time, because our typical generation don't know this. They don't know how people could communicate in Latin. They don't know none of this. They just don't. They don't. It's sad.
They
actually,
dropped this on Halloween. Now the song is called Messy. Now Messy also equals 27. Now look at the number synchronicities. They always synchronize it perfectly, don't they? The music video is 3 minutes and 33 seconds long, just like the music video to Red Room was 4 minutes and 44 seconds long. Everything these people do is by the numbers. Mm-hmm. And even when you turn on the music video, I'm not going to turn it on due to copyright, but it looks as if Takeoff is placed in the music video when it first starts off. It seems as if he's placed in a dead position.
Yeah, y'all peeped that? I didn't even realize that.
Right? Obviously, in the music video, he's sleeping. 𝐒𝐤𝐤 wakes up first. He taps Takeoff. 𝐒𝐤𝐤 wakes up first. He taps Takeoff. Hey, bro, wake up. But it's just a weird vibe knowing that.
No facts. Motherfuckers really do gotta stop worrying about these devils, for real. Y'all just like, have y'all noticed? I mean, yes, we're in paths. Like, somebody passed away, you're like you like, damn, that's fucked up. But have you ever questioned why you feel that way? You don't even know these people. So why are we hurting? Energy. I'll discuss that later.
And he's going now.
That's what they feed off on. That's what the higher ups feed off on. Oh, I hope YouTube don't take my video down. Oh, because YouTube do not like. Oh, they don't like this shit.
And then watching his music video. So did they foreshadow this to come already? But more with the song Messy, right? Because remember, this came out on Halloween. Takeoff died Halloween night, early.
Thank you, Nada Brad. Appreciate you.
Morning, right? November 1st. Right? Now, if we break down the date numerology of November 1st, 2022, we get 54 and 18, just like Messy. And then when the song starts, 𝐒𝐤𝐤 says to Takeoff, man, I just had a dream, man. It was a messy situation. Just like how we woke up to this messy situation, right? We woke up and heard the news of Takeoff's passing. Now, once again, always take their birthdays. I know my mouth getting dry.
Okay, bro.
We take their birthdays, right? April 2nd, 1991. This was the day that 𝐒𝐤𝐤 was born. Now, if we take his lifespan to the day that Takeoff died, we get a span of 378 months, just like Negos equals 378 in English Sumerian. Now, English Sumerian is simply the English language multiplied by 6. So each letter here, right, is multiplied by the number 6. And this is how you get this cipher right here. So what's the odds of all this lining up? Now, let's talk about Takeoff. Now, I'm led to believe so far that this was a real sacrifice, because his real name, if anybody knows this, if anybody knows him personally and can confirm that this is actually his birth name that he was born with, not a name that, you know, it got changed to, and then they just saying that's his birth name. But so far, it looks as if the real person was involved in this ritual as well. Because if we take his real name, 𝐋𝐢𝐤𝐤𝐞, we get 115 just like killing. And then we know killing is always synchronized with rapper, which is why we hear so much death with rappers. It's so easy to kill a rapper. They speak about death themselves. But come on. Once again, his real full name, 𝐋𝐢𝐤𝐤𝐞 equals 173. Now, 173 is the 40th prime number. Now, the prime numbers are important as well. The number 40. Now, it's interesting that he passed away early Tuesday, which equals 40 in reverse full reduction. Remember, the English language backwards, reducing the double digits to single digits. So A will be 26 in this cipher, right? 2 plus 6 is 8, and that's how you get this cipher. And I noticed TMZ wasn't even the one that broke the news first. I seen when I woke up, it was some random article first. TMZ wasn't the first ones. Usually when TMZ is the first one to break the news, then you know something shady going on. It's some fakery, some trickery. But it was like a third party like thing. It was a rumor first, right? It was a rumor first before it happened. It circulated on social media first. When you hear about like a fake death, it's just sudden. It's no rumor. It's nobody caught it on camera. Nobody seen it. Nobody tweeted about it. Nobody put a Instagram post up. Look, I think that's Takeoff right there. It all just happens at once when it's fake. So I believe, man, this was a real killing. But come on. Once again, his real name, 𝐋𝐢𝐤𝐤𝐞 equals 83, just like murder, right? Murder by numbers, hence the name of the title. Now, it's very interesting. This was another red flag that I say, oh, yep, there it go. The real name, murder, equaling 83. And then if you go over to his Instagram, he left his Instagram with 83 posts. Now, I don't know who's in charge. And then it's interesting, right? Takeoff, and then he got the rocket, and then he died in Houston, right? Houston rocket, you know? So I don't know who's in charge of these profiles, who leaves it like this, who edits things, who archives posts to get certain numerology around, but we know the Instagrams are always involved as well. Now, with the 83 with his real name, the 83 with the post remaining on his Instagram. Now, 83 is the 23rd prime number, just like 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐿 equals 23. And the fact that he got killed on a Tuesday, which equals 23. And they say the shooting occurred at 2:30 a.m., right? The 2 and the 3. And along with the 2:30, right? Takeoff died 230 days before his next upcoming birthday. So this is why they tell you the time, everything that happens, it's all strategic. It's all strategic. Down to the T. Now, even on his Instagram story, his last story that he would post, right? Takeoff. He plays a song on his story called "Stop Breathing."
And let's just go back to right here. Y'all still don't think, after all of this, after y'all know what it's called gematria, 𝐺𝐸MATRIA. Look it up. Look it up. Teach yourself. Expand your brain. Stop being so content. Stop being so small-minded. Stop just thinking, you know, when you do for your day-to-day life, it just ain't no other shit just happening. Be for real with yourself. Stop being bamboozled, y'all. Stop breathing. Y'all think this shit just a coincidence, bruh? This shit was planned. That's why it threw me by surprise. Because we wasn't expecting it. This shit was planned. Y'all can't tell me after y'all seen, first of all, the Messy song. Just let's just be for real. It was a diss, correct? When he was Quavo was talking about Sweaty and I guess somebody fucked his bitch out. I guess was he talking about Offset? Look, I don't know. But if it's a diss song, why the fuck are y'all parading death? Like, it's just smart because it's Halloween. That's their way of covering up. But if it's a Messy song, why the fuck is it? And then, in part of the video, I don't know if y'all peeped, when Quavo was rapping, y'all seen it was a Migos contract. But instead of him grabbing the contract, he picked up the gun. Did y'all? We gonna go through all this. Let me set up.
By Playboy Cardi. And see, he's in the Masonic duality. He's also in the front of the bricks. You know, the Masonic bricks, the brick layers, brick masons. You know? So this was a clear Masonic ritual. This is a Masonic ritual. Right? Now we took the span of Quavo's life. Now let's take the span of Takeoff's life. Now the span of Takeoff's life was 340 months. And then he ended up dying on a Tuesday, which equals 340 and satanic. In the satanic cipher. He also lived for a span of 28 years and 4 months, just like rapper equals 284 in satanic. Remember, rapper and killing. Now here's when we get to the Masonic connections once again. So he died on the 137th day of his age. Now, if we break down the day that he was born, from the month to the day, and then we separate the year, 19 plus 94, we even get 137. Now, what's very interesting is the fact that he died in a bowling alley, which also equals 137, and 137 happens to be the 33rd prime number.
If this is not enough proof, if this is not enough proof for y'all to understand, bless your soul, bless your heart. Just bless you in the general, because ain't no way. This shit people just not putting shit up out their ass, y'all. Like, look this shit up. Like, look it up. Learn, educate yourself. Look it up. It's called Kinfolk Gematria. This is how they communicate with numbers. Like, look this shit up, y'all. This is for real.
So this was a clear Masonic ritual. The locations of these places are very specific. It has to happen in these places to pull it off. Now, here we go with another Masonic, right, connection, right? Now, once again, TMZ gonna give you the code. Now, they say law enforcement sources and witnesses cited by TMZ say the fatal shooting. They mention fatal shooting twice. Why did they mention it the same way 2 times? It's because fatal shooting equals 147 along with Freemasons. So they're giving you the code again. Quavo just dropped a song called 2:30, which is the time of death. That's crazy.
It's wild. It's fucking crazy. Wild.
Right? Bowling alley also equals 187 in reverse, right? Just like the code for murder, 187. And this is where the murder occurred, at the bowling alley.
And he got on the colors, red and black. I swear somebody was saying, I seen a post that was like, Takeoff on his flowers or some shit like that. Man, the shit get deep, bro. And then everybody know, supposedly, everybody should know, you shouldn't even be touching a body. If somebody get hurt, like, depending on the situation, you just supposed to, like, let them stay there. I'll break that down later. Yeah.
And is that 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐸 wearing red and black? That's interesting.
It's a blood ritual, and it's different rituals. Like I said, I'm end up closing the video off for like 2 more videos. We won't be playing the next one super long, but I'm just trying to show y'all, like, this shit really real. Like, y'all gotta catch up, mustard.
Sacrificial colors. Bowling alley and Society of Jesus. So now we about to trickle down, and we about to talk about how these hits, these rituals start at the highest point, and then they trickle down to the coordinating sectors. So the hit starts from Society of Jesus. This is who puts these celebrities on the main stage in the first place. You have to align yourself with these people. You have to align yourself with organizations that are aligned with these people, such as Freemasons, such as Eastern Stars, such as Skull and Bones. Right? These are the people that you have to align yourself with in order to be on the main stage. This is who runs the main stage.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is going to go in and out. Everything that comes in and out is going to be by the numbers. This is how they do all their rituals. So it starts off from the highest point. Now let's talk about how it trickles down to the streets, because it's an ongoing argument when things happen with these industry people. You have one side saying it was an industry hit, it was the Illuminati. Then you got the other side saying it was some street shit, it was some street shit. Well, it's a mixture of both, because it starts in the industry and then it trickles down. So it's interesting that Takeoff was killed over a dice game in Houston, the same way Duke the Jeweler was killed in Houston as well, after he had just got out of a dice game with J. Prince Jr. Now, what's very interesting is Takeoff was killed at J. Prince's birthday party. So why are these people, why are they both killed over a dice game in Houston? And they both happen to be around J. Prince and his son. So this is where it trickles down to. It starts off in the industry, and this is how they get the people, this is how they get the gatekeepers in position. It gets passed on to the gatekeepers. J. Prince is the gatekeeper of Houston. It starts from the top and it moves its way on down.
Do y'all remember the first time I learned about J. Prince? I don't know if y'all remember this, but for all my young boy supporters, if you guys are on this live, y'all remember when YB somebody had stole his Rolls Royce or some shit like that? And then he went live. He was like, "Bro, fuck the car, whoop de whoop." You know, he was like, I ain't worried about it, cause when you buy the car in cash, you get 2 keys, right? But then J. Prince had, I think this is the same person they talking about. J. Prince had made a little live. It was like, "Yo, YB, come get at me. Whoop, like, hey, you want your keys back? I got it. I run Houston." I think this is the same nigga. I think it's the same person. He was like, "I run Houston. I own Houston. Don't nothing get past me." That's what he said. That's what if I'm lying, I'm dying. Y'all can look this up. And then YB had came back. He was like, "Man, I don't do all that internet pussy ass shit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, you could call me. You know how to get to me. You ain't gotta go to the internet, all that. You know how to get at me." Okay. This is who Jay Princess is for people that know. Like he definitely called shots in Texas, like, and yeah. yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know, that just made me think about that. It's crazy.
It moves its way on down, right? With Jay Prince being born on Halloween and all of this occurring around his birthday in his hometown of Houston. See, a lot of rappers are scared of Jay Prince. That's why you don't hear him in no beef. That's why you don't hear nobody fuck with his son. Because he has a lot of pull. He has a lot of mob ties. As you can see his son wearing a hat. Mob ties. These people not lying when they say things like that. They're well connected. It's street shit and it's a little more than that. So yes, it's a mixture of both. It's industry shit that trickles down to the street shit. Right? Jay Prince also had something to do with the killings of FBG Duck and FBG Cash, as they were both signed to Jay Prince's record label, Rap-A-Lot. As you can see him giving you the Masonic thumb to the chin.
Yeah, they be communicating with like handshakes and finger signs too. Like I said, y'all just gotta educate yourself. Like, I hope I did teach somebody some things today. You know, if everybody do come across this video, look, it's okay. When I first started learning about this shit too, I was surprised. I was like, man, all that shit fake. And then I started doing my own research on it. Then I started to meditate. And then you just started to have an open mind with things. Like, you be like, damn, like, let me learn about it. Like, let me see what these people are talking about. And then it just logically makes sense. You don't have to question it. When something makes sense, you don't have to question it. It's just a natural feeling, you know?
Jay Prince has a lot of pull in this industry. These are the people behind the scenes that you really don't see, but you just hear about them a lot. Jay Prince even had something to do with the squashing of the beef between Drake and Kanye West. And check this out. The two rap giants have ended their feud, all thanks to Jay Prince and Larry Hoover. So this just goes to show you that Jay Prince is also connected to Chicago's Larry Hoover, founder of the Gangster Disciples. Now, just to go back to FBG Duck and FBG Cash, who were GDs from Chicago. So you know that this hit was passed through Jay Prince and Larry Hoover. You know they had this conversation before this death was carried out. Larry Hoover had to approve of this happening because we gotta remember, it's industry shit going on, it's street shit, but it's also Masonic ties. These were sacrifices for the brotherhood. It was deeper than just rap. It was deeper than just the streets. Mm-hmm. But the streets are included because that's how they get these hitmen to carry it out. Mm-hmm. So they definitely talked on the phone. Jay Prince and Larry Hoover definitely talked on the phone. And Larry Hoover gave him the approval for this to go down. Because remember, they got killed in Chicago. And even his mother confirmed FBG Duck being a GD. So it's all connected. It's a big web. It starts off at the top and it moves its way down. They find out whoever's the gatekeeper in that area, whoever's the gatekeeper in that city, it passes through them. They get that specific person there in the right place at the right time. And then they get their hitman to do the rest. And this is how this industry shit trickles down. Because Jay Prince is tied into the streets as well. So it's a mix of both. It's a mix of both. And the gematria is what ties everything in and makes sense. Whew. So I can conclude, man, that this was indeed a ritual by the numbers that Takeoff was involved in. Oh yeah, that's right. Lil Uzi Vert artist was also killed in Houston not too long ago.
Woo.
Yep, you right about that.
Yeah, this shit get deep, y'all. So we finna go ahead. We finna go to the next video. Like I said, I ain't trying to make this stream super long. This is just a nice simple prayer. Cause this is some demonic shit. This is what the rituals these people be talking about. That can lead up to these numbers. Like I said, y'all can look it up. Heavenly Father, before we do, watch this video, please protect me and my supporters as, we do encounter some things and we learn, but make sure you protect our energy. Protect us. Hopefully my supporters are having a good day, had a good day. Please don't let any spirits, demonic, nothing come through these portals, because I am very aware that any black screen, any portals, any spirits can make their way through. Jesus' name I pray, amen. I had to say that, I had to pray, because what y'all getting ready to see is some crazy shit, y'all. This is the proof of these rituals that people talking about. And then I'm gonna play one more video, and I'm gonna break down a little messy video, and then I'm gonna conclude the video. And like I said, if that ain't enough for y'all, shit, that's on y'all. Still love you, but rest in peace to Takeoff. He knew what he was getting himself into, but yeah, shit crazy. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. That shit is... Oh, it's playing.
Look in the mirror for as long as necessary that your face disappear. Please, don't eat the light.
And by the way, we're only gonna watch this is a 30-minute video. We're only gonna watch 10 minutes of this video, maybe 12. And yeah, cause this shit get kind of crazy. We ain't got time for that.
Now let's move to Marina Abramović. Marina was born in Belgrade, former Yugoslavia, and since the beginning of her career during the early 70s, when she was a student in Belgrade, she already was a pioneer of performance art form, which she started to do already in Belgrade. Her work explores the physical and mental limits of her being as she faces pain, exhaustion, and danger to quest the kind of emotional and spiritual transformation that is unique to long-duration artworks.
Only white people be doing this dumb shit. Yeah, just keep watching, cause it's finna get real bloody. Keep watching. And yes, that's real blood. That's real blood, y'all. That's real blood. That's real. Like, are y'all reading this? Y'all see this? Okay. That's what blood looks like. Yeah. Okay. Blood is used in rituals because it crosses both light and dark realms. The dimensions blood is used to conjure demons. This is why she outlines the Roman blood. Pay attention. Like I said, we ain't gonna watch all of this because I ain't got time to be getting beat up in my sleep and shit. I prayed, but pray for y'all too. But yeah, we ain't got time for that shit. Be sleeping. Boo! Somebody trying to come beat my ass. I'm cool. Not tonight, Jesus. Not tonight.
What's we do now? Sorry. Czekaj, dobro, napravi. No, Joe.
He just stand. We let him stand.
Довольно готова. Машине трикма. Тут у нас есть. I disturb you like this? No.
He said, notice that 6S. Is that human remains? Is somebody blood? It's them somebody organs, yes, if that's to answer your questions. But yeah. So when people are like, what are you talking about with rituals and what is a blood ritual? Instead of them having to do this, they sacrifice people and they make them do a blood ritual and right in front of our faces. Is it adding? Is it making sense? Like, these people I'm talking about the people just in the video that we watching, but up above, like, this is what they're capable of. This is what they do. This has been around for decades. This is not fake ad. This is not no fake video. Like, this is some real life shit. Like, you know, the person that took the time to find this on the black web, well, not the black, but the dark web, like, you can't just Google this. I hate when people like, well, I looked it up on Google. Because you think they gonna have this shit on Google? Be for real with yourself. Like, what? Because if that was the case, then it would be talked about more. But the real world can't handle this type of conversations. They'll go crazy. They'll go insane.
Togliamo tutto fuori e alla fine io prego di ultima sangue.
But I think it's getting to the point where now, like, they don't even care because it's about mass control, mass population, you know, and that's why everybody dying. Like, that's why they starting to put it into people's faces, because it's just like, well, shit, they need more energy, shit, or they gonna die, shit, for real. If you think about it, if they just based off energy and blood, if there ain't nobody dying, they gonna die. That's how they live. That's how they, yeah, I get it. Hopefully I get it.
Per la mano. Togli un tasto.
Ah, sì.
Se no non si teneva, Marina da faccio mia, stavo strano.
Nemoj, ja volim da vidim kako je dozira.
You said, so the thing is, like, yeah, you could say that, yeah, but it's like a spiritual dog to pretty much to open up a portal for spirits to come in. You can't physically see them, but yeah, that's what that is, yeah. Oh shit, my bad. Oop, messing up the video. My bad, though. I was born. Hold on. Why they? I forgot. This was the year I was born. 1997. Damn. What they gotta do on my year? My birth year. Okay. I'm gonna move this back down now. I'm sorry, y'all. I be trying to make sure y'all can see everything, cause you can't talk to regular people about this shit. They think you're going crazy. Now, we have a better understanding of why blood is used in rituals. Now, you won't wonder why so many of your favorite artists' music videos has random blood scenes. Is it making sense? You gotta get it. Are y'all open to it? Is it making sense? Like, let me know in the comments, is this making sense to y'all? Do y'all see what y'all just seen? Is it making sense to y'all? Let me know. We got 10 people watching. Is this shit making sense to y'all? Cause that's all I want. I just want to spread the message.
Ritual of the mind. It's gonna, what I've been told is this will break me down.
It's not for the faint of heart. Yeah.
And you're gonna be my shaman and walk me through this thing.
Shaman, if you've got the guts to go there. Remove the subject's clothes. Yeah! Let us stare upon his baby skin and chest hair, which can be accurately summed up as not yet a man, but not still a boy. Now the subject shall bathe in the blood of a gifted turtle.
This is on TV, but they just showing y'all, like, they be throwing, this is what I mean by these white people just be throwing this shit right in your face. This says True TV. Y'all see this, right? True TV. This is a TV show. They do this. This is what they do. They make it out as a joke, but no, they really do this. And some people gonna be like, oh, it's just on TV. They'll never do that. Oh, people. God. Oh, with your small brains. Oh.
This will make your show irresistible to viewers. It will be like one of those live NBC musicals that makes everyone lose their goddamn minds. But to be truly great, the
The video had nothing to do with being a rock star. Y'all remember this? Okay. Those, y'all seen it? Like, what does this have to do with a rock star? Nothing. Nothing. And dude, let's be for real. Do 21 Savage look like the type of nigga to be doing some shit like this? Especially what he rap about? Be for real. No. He don't. He don't. I'm sorry. Okay, and we just gonna, after this is a Simpsons clip. After this, I'm gonna just go ahead and end it off. I'm gonna show what I first seen when I watched the music video and the messy video. But after this, like I said, we 10 minutes in. Like I said, if y'all wanna know, like, what, yeah, if y'all wanna know what channel I be watching, like, he's a spiritual teacher, just hit me up in the DM, and I'll send you the channel, and just go educate yourself, learn. He's a really cool person. Like, yeah, he dope. But yeah, we're gonna watch this Simpsons clip. After I got done reading this, it's basically exposing spirit cooking. And if y'all know, in the past they've been saying like the Simpsons be predicting shit. Okay, but we just finna go ahead and watch it. Yeah, we finna watch this clip. I'm just kidding. JK.
Jimbo, why don't you assist Lunch Lady Doris in the kitchen?
Bite me, Skinner.
Well, might we?
It's hard for me to clean this giant pot when you keep spilling meat tenderizer all over me. Oh, great. Now I gotta work in the dark.
This sandwich tastes so young and impudent. Seymour, what's with the good grab?
Well, perhaps I ought to let you folks in on the secret.
Definitely crazy. Yeah.
You remember me telling Jimbo Jones that I'd make something of him one day?
Are you saying you killed Jimbo, processed his carcass, and served him for lunch?
I wonder where Jimbo is today. He should have beaten us up for our lunch money an hour ago.
Oh, lunch lady, please to have another sloppy Jimbo. Das ist gut, night.
No, that's your third helping, young man. It's making you fat and soft and tender. You just cut in line, didn't you? Report to detention, Ooter.
For how long?
Oh, about 7 minutes a pound should do it.
Okay, I got your German grub right here.
Clark, does it strike you as odd that Uter disappeared and suddenly they're serving us this mysterious food called Uterbraten?
Oh, relax, kids. I've got a gut feeling Ooter's around here somewhere. After all, isn't there a little Ooter in all of us? In fact, you might even say we just ate Ooter and he's in our stomachs right now. Wait, scratch that one.
Mom, you gotta help. They're cooking kids in the school cafeteria.
Listen, kids, you're 8 and 10 years old now. I can't be fighting all your battles for you.
But, Mom...
No buts. You march right back to that school, look them straight in the eye, and say, "Don't eat me."
Okay.
Easy there, young man. You'll only make yourself tired and stringy. Now, to check on the free-range children.
Hold on, kids! coming to the rescue, the lot of you! Okay. Ow! Ugh, I'm bad at this.
I'm going to enjoy devouring you, Bart Simpson. Yes. I believe I'll start as you've so often suggested by eating your shorts.
Don't worry, guys. Something always comes along to save us. Nevertheless, I remain confident that something will come along and save the two Simpson children.
Crazy, ain't it?
Crazy stuff going on.
Okay. Appreciate the ones that been tuned in this whole entire time. Like I said, we went through a lot today. We went through a lot. We went through so much. I'm getting ready to go ahead and break down this other video. This is trending on TikTok too. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better open your eyes to it. We went over this video. We talked about the dark rituals a little bit. Yeah, we finna watch this one. This is about a minute. He talking about it a little bit. And then, yeah, I'm gonna break down a messy video. I don't want to get into it because it's gonna get blocked worldwide. But I'm gonna just show y'all what popped out to me, what surprised me.
This shit giving me Lil Durk and King Von sacrifice vibes already. Migos, Takeoff, shot dead in Houston. Right? They literally done took the man off on Halloween. Like, y'all, this is sacrifice season. This is sacrifice season. If you ain't seeing this shit for what it is by now, you ain't gonna never see it. And this happening where? Houston, Texas, on the 33rd parallel. How many people gotta keep dying on the 33rd parallel? Man, let me show y'all. Please screenshot and read this for yourself. All right, 33rd parallel sacrifice. These are all the fucking people who have died on this longitude and latitude, this extremely powerful energy point that they disguise as the 33rd parallel. Right, King Von, Mo3 Nipsey, Michael J's left thigh, Emmett, Tupac, Pop Smoke, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Young Dog, Fred Hampton, Dr. Sebi, Bob Marley, Mo3, Takeoff. Goddamn, the closer it seems like we get into this point, you feel me, this climax, you feel me, as soon as we enter the age of Aquarius, it's like celebrities started dying more often. They were already being sacrificed, but they're being sacrificed at even a higher level now. This shit is ridiculous. Y'all, conspiracy theories, these niggas that declare war on our ass, and y'all still sitting back talking about, man, that man ain't get sacrificed, he just got killed in a diet game. All right. Oh yeah, you feel me? I ain't a geometry master. You feel me? I've been getting into it though. I seen somebody in the comments, they were like, Takeoff was 28 and they did the geometry for it and the reduction is 28. So this shit don't be coincidences. Like, they already be having a plan who they finna kill. Like, this shit be pre-planned. Okay? For all the ones who into geometry, that shit crazy, ain't it?
Man, I'm telling y'all better look it up. Y'all better get hit with it. Okay, we finna close it out by watching this last video. Give me a second. Like I said, I love y'all so much. Man, y'all just do me a favor and just make sure y'all share this video for me. Share this video to your family. Put them on game, man. Like, I really hope that y'all learn something. Hope I open your mind or something. Like I said, we're not gonna watch this actual video because, like I said, I know how YouTube is going to do. They're going to copyright it. And yeah, I'm gonna just show y'all the parts that stuck out to me.
Well, really anything with cheese.
Crazy ass. That's crazy.
Okay, y'all ready? Now let's get it. I know they're gonna block this shit worldwide. I know they are. I just know how they do. Alright, so look. Right here, when Quavo was rapping, I'll show a little bit of it. It would caught my eye. Hold on. Okay, right here. Cause y'all see this Migos contract right here? Y'all see this? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see this gun, right? Conspiracy theories. what he's talking about, what does this have to do with anything? Let's be for real, okay? We finna zoom in, cause it's like nobody caught this. Y'all see this, right? This is going over. It says rest in peace. Do y'all not see this? It says rest in peace. Rest in peace. Look, the day before he died. After everything we just went through, I showed y'all about the little Greek mythology stuff, where they get the numbers from, how they add it up, how these elites work when they make these sacrifices. We went through a lot today. I done showed y'all the dark rituals of people actually doing rituals, and why you always see a lot of blood in celebrities' videos, the ones that are signed. So you're still just thinking, oh yeah, I just signed the deal, and you know, they give you a loan, which is true. You have to pay it back. That's all true. But you think it ain't nothing else going on behind the scenes? You got a lot to catch up on. Like I said, I just wanted to end off on this note. I don't know if all y'all picked up on that. I do love y'all. Nothing is a coincidence, exactly. See, that's why I love my supporters. I really do genuinely love y'all. I really do love y'all, like, for real. Like, I wouldn't be StunnaPlayZ without y'all, for real. Like, yes, it's me, but, you know, people that actually support me, and just making sure that I know that I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I know there's people that understand. But yeah, I just want to end this off. Like I said, rest in peace to Takeoff. Damn, he gonna be missed. It's crazy. He was the hardest in Amigos. I am going to be looking out to see if Quavo or Offset just randomly blow up, like their music just trending. Because once they broke up, ain't nobody would really talk about the Migos. It was pretty big, but like once the Offset did, he went by himself. That was it. Yeah, do y'all got any questions, like comments or concerns? I hope I touched on everything. I hope this video is enough proof that the music industry is not fucking innocent. You noticed that? Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad you noticed it. Go watch the video. Like, the whole video is just sketchy. Motherfuckers need to stop saying, oh, it's Halloween. It's Halloween decorations. Shut your ass up. But yeah, man. Yeah, I love y'all, man. I got any questions for in the stream? I hope y'all learned something today, for real. Make sure I hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next live reaction video. Let's go.